Chido Obi-Martin offers early Ruud van Nistelrooy parallel with sensational Manchester United start, as Omar Berrada jets out of UK for secret man-manager talks. In terms of penalty box predators, Ruud van Nistelrooy was among the Premier League's very best, so the Dutchman might have had a knowing smile when he watched highlights of Manchester United's under 18 seconds demolition of Nottingham Forest. Van Nistelrooy is now on the coaching staff at Old Trafford and reportedly played a part in enticing Chido Obi-Martin to leave Arsenal for United 15 minutes into the teenager's full debut for the academy, and it was already clear to see why there was as such clamor around the 16-year-old. He opened the scoring inside a few seconds, added another by the 5-minute mark, and with the game barely 15 minutes old, he had already bagged a hat-trick. All 3 goals came from inside the penalty area, a famous Van Nistelrooy trait, with Obi-Martin profiting from a defensive mistake for the first, a miscued clearance for a neat second, and some fine James Scanlon wing play for a clinical third. The traits of the striker greats were evident: awareness, positioning, and predatory finishing. Van Nistelrooy was often in the right place at the right time, a deceptively difficult skill, while his accuracy was unerring when presented with an opportunity. And while comparisons between the Dutch great, who plundered 5 Premier League hat-tricks for United, and Obi-Martin are premature, there's no harm in being excited by what United's newest academy star can offer. His move was only confirmed a matter of weeks ago, and he has effectively come into the team on the back of a solo pre-season while the switch from the Gunners was finalized. Indeed, he was replaced at the break as United ease him into academy action. He won't be rushed into regular action, with United keen to nurture his talent. The frontman is regarded as one of the most exciting young talents in Europe, and head of academy Nick Cox and head of academy recruitment Luke Fedorenko played a key role in bringing the Denmark youth international to the club from Arsenal. He had spent 2 years with the Gunners after joining from Copenhagen-based club KB. He scored 29 goals in 17 league matches for Arsenal's under 18 seconds, including 7 against Norwich City, while he hit the headlines with a 10-goal haul against Liverpool at under 16 level. That's a record even that could raise even Van Nistelrooy's eyebrows. In other news, Omar Berrada jets out of UK for secret man-manager talks. Manchester United held secret talks with former Barcelona manager Xavi Hernandez during the recent international break over the Spaniard potentially succeeding Erik ten Hag as the Red Devils head coach, according to the Daily Mail. United have endured a dismal start to the new season, accumulating just 11 points from their opening 8 Premier League games and drawing all 3 of their Europa League matches thus far. The Red Devils currently sit 12th in the English top flight, and Thursday night's uninspiring 1-1 draw with Fenerbahce has only served to increase the scrutiny around ten Hag. It's understood that the Old Trafford hierarchy were considering parting ways with the Dutchman prior to last weekend's win over Brentford, but ultimately opted to retain him for the foreseeable future after the executives failed to come to a consensus. The Daily Mail has revealed that Chief Executive Omar Berrada led a series of conversations with potential replacements, including ex-Barcelona boss and former player Xavi. United spoke to Xavi, sitting 14th heading into the international break. Reports indicated that ten Hag would be granted matches against Brentford and Fenerbahce to save his job. Coming away from those 2 games with his position intact, winning one and drawing the other, it would appear the United board are content with their head coach for now. However, the Daily Mail's damning report on Friday night does not make for good reading for the maligned boss. The publication suggests that the club's senior figures spoke to a number of managerial candidates over the course of the international break, indicating that a change is certainly in the offing. Xavi was among those contacted, with a 4-man delegation, led by Berrada, flying to Barcelona to engage in face-to-face discussions with the 44-year-old. Those who traveled to Catalonia must ultimately have been left not overly impressed by the Spaniard's aptitude, as several reports have emerged suggesting that part of the reason the club stuck with ten Hag is that the United hierarchy failed to reach an agreement on a replacement. The World Cup winner has been out of a job since the summer, as Barcelona gave him his marching orders after the La Liga giants finished 10 points behind rivals Real Madrid last season. However, Xavi has demonstrated his coaching acumen in the past, leading his side to the Spanish League title in the 2022-23 season. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.